Hey guys, it's Shirogane, and today I'll be demonstrating Diavolo and his skills and combos and exploits. And with Diavolo, unlike All-Star Battle, he has better range, and his combos are easily more connectable. So yeah, and he has the most unblockable skills than the rest of the cast. So I'll be showing you that right now. At first off, all of his skills are at cooldown. As you can see, his Circle X, L2, R2, and R1 all cooling down. And if you notice that, well, I'll just show off the skills right now. The square skill is like a quick instant pushback, but not many people pay attention or notice this, but if you hold the square skill, it becomes unblockable. You cannot block that, and it's instantaneous and has more range. But you have to hold it all the way through to make it unblockable. And that's basically it. And his triangle skill is his King Crimson's 3-hit combo that goes into the air. This is unblockable as well, and you can link this with the square skill. So that automatically does 40% damage on its own. So that's pretty good. And his X skill is Epitaph, and if you guys already know about Epitaph, is that he predicts the future. This isn't as broken as it is in All-Star Battle, but if they were to hit me, and mind you, this is not very easy, but if they were to hit me, I would just teleport behind them, like that. Range attacks, anything, I would just teleport behind them. And his circle skill is a self-defense maneuver that he will slip into skip time, like this. And that's actually a poor way to demonstrate it, but he will not receive any damage during the split time, but he will counterattack with a square skill right afterwards. And his R2 skill is an advanced version of his square skill, as it is a fully charged. Instead of waiting that long time, you can just right off the bat link this with a combo. It's unblockable, it has amazing range, and it's pretty damn great. And his L2 version is a faster version of his triangle skill, and it has better range. As you can see, if I try to connect this with a combo, well, let's see this again in the sideways view. 1, 2. It only goes that far, but if I do it again, it goes further, and that's more reliable than the triangle skill. So I do not recommend using the triangle skill at all, because it's kind of hard, and you cannot link this in a combo because it takes too long. But Diavolo is a power type, and he's actually pretty damn great. Yeah, Iggy's too small to bleed into air combos, so it's kind of hard to do. Now again with Epitaph, you can avoid anything. So let's say Gappy left that there, and I use Epitaph and I run into it. I could essentially just, instead of running up to him, I can just teleport behind him and surprise him. So it's not really wise to use his circle skill in a barrage attack, because you can still get hit with it. Now, as you can see, you skip time and you will counterattack. And you can grab enemies on walls. So you can loop that as well. So yeah, that can be looped like 3 times, but it could be looped infinitely during Final Stand as well. And of course, if you do a dual heat rush, you can spam everything except for the square and R2 skills, because they will just glitch out. So you can spam that if you want, but don't do that. Just don't spam. He's not spammable. And his basic attacks are pretty strong on their own, so that's pretty good. Excuse me. And yeah, the AI always ruins combos, so it's kind of hard to do combos in this game. But as you see, his base speed is not that great. He's not all that, and when it comes to speed, and his dash is terrible. That's very slow, but it doesn't waste that much stamina. I think it's because of Diavolo's tight pants. And if I skip time and Dio stops time, I cannot be invisible. Yeah, it does not work with his ability, so Dio has an upper hand over Diavolo. So just for you wondering, oh, I'm just gonna be cheesy and try to slip through erase time, but yeah, I guess erase time can still be halted. And he can throw anything. He throws everything and everything. He does not destroy things. I want to try something if Iggy wants to. Yeah, there could be a glitch sometimes where you can combo break out of the erase time and you can go into erase time for forever. Yeah, it's a weird glitch, but it only happens like around, it's like a 1 out of 10 chance of happening. So that's basically it for Diavolo. His base speed is slow. So again, yeah, so you can't really connect with the triangle skill, with only the L2 skill. So yeah, that's basically Diavolo. But what you can abuse in his erase time, his R1 skill, is that if you go into a dual rush, you can still attack. Oh yeah, another thing that, as you guys may notice that in my other videos, and I do combos with other characters, I'll just use the square, square, and dodge to basically connect to another combo. He does not do that. Diavolo, his dodge is basically a dodge. That's the whole point of him. So his whole purpose of this is to actually dodge stuff, but not to connect into combos because it takes too long to get out of the race time. So let's try to do some damage so we can get a meter. Yeah, see, you do not want to get out of the race time during that. And his damage input is ridiculous, as you can see. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, if I were to skip time, and if I attack, I will get out of skip time. Because if you can still attack someone during a race time, that would be cheesy and just basically be broken. And even if you dash in the race time, he'll still exit the race time, so don't get too cocky with it. But there is something you can exploit within a race time, and that is dual heat rush. And I'll show you as soon as the cooldown recovers. Yeah, that was glitchy. Yeah, this is glitching now. Yeah, you can keep doing this until health bar is destroyed. So that's loopable if you guys just want to destroy a single target. So okay, the cooldown is ready. Dio will probably stop time like a dick, but let's hope not. So, as you guys know, in Dual Heat Rush, you have a free dash. This does a free hit. If I were to skip time, I can dash into someone without receiving the penalty and get a free hit. Yeah, and any attack that you land during a race time and the combo that is still going is all doubled. So that's one of the best skills to do surprise attacks, but most people will turtle if they notice that Diavolo is not to be seen. So that was perfect. Oh, nice one, Dio. So yeah, guys, this is Diavolo, and his DHA, you can connect it pretty easily into a combo. You can actually connect it to his second hit or his third hit, because it doesn't long enough hit stun to connect it with. So let's try to do that. Yeah, the damage input is crazy. Yeah, so if you don't want to burst, and if you guys don't know what bursting is, if you don't want to waste this, you can just use a circle skill. It's not the circle skill is not perfect, but well, it's good to use if someone's just using regular base punches and they're not using skills. Let's block this obvious trap. So again, by holding square, this is unblockable. And the circle skill, not the circle skill, the X skill is Epitaph. I'm surprised, I'm really sad that he doesn't say Epitaph as he does in All-Star Battle, but oh well. I guess everything can't be perfect. Yeah, he's actually gonna die if I try to attack him again. So yeah. There we go. But since I cannot demonstrate it in a combo, yeah, and that totally failed. So this is basically Diavolo, guys. You can combo into his DHA with a simple square 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 combo. It's pretty easy. And he's gonna turn Iggy into a zombie. Why everyone in the world such an idiot? I love this quote, Diavolo's Bay. I hope you guys enjoyed.